let's kibosh what I said.
Well, I mean, for now, I mean, we'll see how it evolves, but, you know, the cloud could, we might see that.
We might see the cloud eventually, but it's a rainy day for Roy, and we are going to see Roy Sonic again.
Hey, man. That's what you get at 404, man. That's what you get in Georgia, man. You only get these fire characters.
And good. So good luck to everyone here. We're going to see. This is for third.
Let me get strapped in. Oh man, here we go.
Yeah, starting on small battlefield. This has been a theme that we've seen across top 8 so far. Do you think there are inherent benefits to the way that Georgia's meta plays?
For this, yeah, I mean, like, just the close quarters way, the high pressure play styles of these players. Yeah, small battlefield is definitely going to be huge for that, just because there's not as much space to move around mainly. But yeah, I mean, we're going to see how this develops a little bit. Right now, they're just kind of getting these initial combos on each other. Very even so far, though.
Yeah, again, this game has started off with very dynamic and very aggressive. What I like that Kola is doing is that Kola is pushing his advantage state, but waiting for Sonido to swing and then swinging on the option after it.
Yeah, and I love that. I mean, that's what you know, that's one of the things you're going to want to do. You got to utilize that range that you have over this character, you know, to counteract that speed.
Yeah, and I mean, what we're trying to see is how, I want to see how Kola starts contesting Sonido's recovery. I think that might be a key to this matchup.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, well.
Don't tell me.
Yeah. Okay. Look, man.
We're back to 0.
Dude, these guys are just turned all the way up right now. Like, as soon as this gets started, like the combos are coming out. Sonido starts off with some Sonic combos there, just trying to rack up some damage. Roy finding that neutral layer, but I mean, these guys are just scrapping, man. Like, what can you say? You know, Sonido's being fast and deceptive and trying to catch Roy off guard. Roy is pulling back a little bit, utilizing that range and getting some of these combos.
Yeah, and what I've been really enjoying from Kola is watching him use the dancing blade and sending Sonido upward to try and bait an air dodge so he can punish that reaction afterwards.
Oh my god, there was just so much stuff coming out there from Sonido.
But the F smash whiffs and you get the hilt.
Yeah. Kola going up. You know, still with the stock here, but honestly, look, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't expect this to stay like this too long, because look, every time they just murder each other as soon as they lose their stock, like that.
Look, it's a bloodbath. You can't expect anything less from this matchup. So
man, these guys are so explosive, dude.
But see, when you look at this matchup, you would think it would start going favor towards Kola because of how fast he gets this early percent.
Yeah, I mean, like, Sonido is struggling right now, really, though. One thing I will say about this match, he is struggling to get this lead that Sonic needs. Now, that's one of Sonic's biggest, what I call the pillar to your win condition, right? Like, you have a win condition, that's what you need in order to get this win, but then the pillar is what you need to set up in order to set yourself up for that win condition, right? And for Sonic, that's usually getting the percentage lead, and he's been denied that the last few matches. It seems like that's really what separates these higher level Georgia players that can handle Sonido. They're good at preventing him from getting that stock lead that percentage lead that he wants.
Look, Kola has done a great job of snuffing out Sonido's options to return to stage. When you think about this, you can think about it in terms of a card game. When you build a deck, you build it in a way that you set yourself up turn after turn after turn to when you finally activate your trigger, you are able to turn your opponent on their head and they're scrambling for a way to solve you.
Yeah.
Like we said earlier on the stream, there's a time to create problems and there is a time to solve problems.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now, Sonido needs to solve Kola. And Kola doesn't have to worry about solving Sonido yet.
Yeah.
He hasn't gotten a beat on you yet. Keep it up.
Yeah, I mean, like, the biggest thing right now for Sonido is he needs to understand, like, okay, whatever I need to do, I need to get this lead even faster. Like, and what he might need to do is forego some of these overextensions that he's doing early on, like, or like
a quick 50.
Yeah, because he's see, one thing I'm noticing, he is trying to come out of some of these pseudo Roy combos, these Roy strings with forward air, and they get punished, and he gets reversaled on, and that's going to be antithetical to Sonic setting up that lead that he needs.
And one thing that we do have to say is, look, as a Georgia as a region, they like to fight. They'll go to the bitter end.
They love to fight out here, man.
You can't always swing at a disadvantage. It makes you predictable and your game plan linear.
Yeah. And I mean,
and that led to that stop.
Yeah, this is a result of that. As you can see, like now, before what was a very even game in the last game, it seems like Kola's actually widening this gap of understanding a little bit farther and farther. Now it's a little bit harder for Sonido to instantly get those stocks back. And
but again, I think it's a little bit of a double-edged sword, giving Kola this ability to use tri-flats and extend these combos. Look at him right now. He's running back and forth right under these platforms, using Blazer to extend his options and then punish Sonido for whiffing an option.
Yeah. See, he did it again. Sonido, I don't remember what Sonido landed with, but Kola just reacted and punished. I hope soon that Sonido possibly catches on to that and maybe changes something up. I do see that, he's trying to figure out what he needs to do. But then also Kola is so good at interrupting his rhythm. Like I see right there, Kola kind of feinted like he was gonna be a little bit more defensive or pull back, but then he just went with like the YOLO side B on Sonic, and I think the change in rhythm and the pace just threw Sonido off.
But again, we talk about these calculated risks, and if there's any player that has been using calculated risks and risk reward, it's Kola.
Yeah.
Kola has been so efficient in finding an option that it may look like a gamble in reality, but Kola already has known just like that. He sets up such elaborate traps and then knifes right in the back and plants the dagger. What a dominating F smash from Kola. That shifts the tide of the game.
It hugely, and one thing I'm concerned about, dude, I just see them, they're going to run it back. Sonido just told Kola he just wants to run back. So that's my only concern. He clearly feels like it's not the stage that's hurting him, right? He clearly feels like it's probably something he's doing as a player, so he's going to try and
with Kola's awareness right now, you have to start thinking this situation through.
Yeah. Oh man, Sonido. Oh man, for a moment it looked like he was going to just start. Oh wait, he's got something going on here. Not able to get that edge guard.
Yeah, I think there is some validity to running it back again. We have seen players just say, hey, I just run it back, it doesn't matter. And if you are confident enough to give your opponent that option, like Kola is, we can see that he's figured out, okay, you're changing up your approach, great. Me too, watch this.
I mean, Kola's constantly adapting. We've been seeing that all day. These level of players, you're not just switching things up on them once. As soon as you switch up, they switch up immediately as well. But Sonido finally catching that lead. Now, this is what he's been wanting the whole time. This is what he's been fiending for. He wants to be able to...
Yeah, but you can't play on these platforms, Z, because like we said...
He wants me to shut up and not commentators curse him. We're even again.
I'm just saying. Look, you can't play on these platforms against Kola. Kola has been proving time after time after time again that if you go up there, he's going to fish for an up air, and then, bop, you're dead.
Yeah. I mean, and that's what's happening, man. Now Sonic's fighting for this lead again. He had it for a moment, but oh man, this is looking rough for Sonido.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Right now, Sonido needs to find a way out of this advantage because Kola is just extending this state. And if Sonido maybe uses, I don't know, a neutral air or something to try and bait Roy into swinging, using that out of disadvantage could be a great way. Right now, Sonido is starting to rack up percent and trying to even this game up.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I'm also noticing from Sonido here, and I think Kola, it seems like Kola caught on to it. Sonido doesn't really seem fully invested in any certain way to approach. It seems like he's a little not hot, too cold, or you know what I mean? It's like he kind of wants to go in, but he also kind of wants to pull back, and he's not doing either.
Right, and that's the thing. I think Sonido does need to commit hard to one option, whether it is hard committal like that, or if Sonido wants to play back and make Kola come to him.
Yeah.
I don't think a hybrid style is very indicative or intuitive of success right now.
Yeah, because right now it looks like Kola's just eating that alive. Every time there's blood in the water, every time he gets a little smell of, hold on here, Sonido might be able to do something with this.
Again, anyone's game at this moment, but good job from Kola. I like the idea of the weight and trying to call out the disadvantage option.
Yeah, that up B was good there too, because that was a new option, and I don't think Kola was expecting that. Oh, this is Not able to get the punish. That would have been really big for Sonido, but just not able to punish that.
Oh, that could have been it, and that is it.
Wow, Kola coming out with the 3-0 on Sonido. Wow, that was actually incredibly impressive. Like, I mean, great stuff to Kola, dude.
But
dude went ham.
We look into it, and it's that time.
Yeah, it's time.
Grand finals.
It's time, yo.
It is double Roy.
Hey, so, you know, let us know who y'all are feeling. Who do y'all like?